Studio 51 on the, Studios 51 and 52 on the Pink Route Spring Fling 2022. So I thought what I would do is give you a little studio tour of the space that we're using. So basically the two studios, this is the one building kindly lent to us by Carolyn and Ken. And the front half of this, here we can see Maggie's work. So Maggie Ayres, artist, and the back half is where we've got the photography, is my studio, Studio 51. So I'll give you a little tour. I thought we've got a quiet moment here, so I thought I'd kind of show you a little bit about what's going on. So you can see here the general overview. So to kind of give you a little sense here, down here we have the there's a newsletter sign up and get a kind of comments book if you want it. There's also Spring Fling brochures and stickers. So you see, if you're doing the trail, any of the Spring Fling trails, you can select or find stickers. Collect 6 stickers and you get entered into the prize draw, which is things like £100 voucher for first prize or £75 for second prize, which you can then spend in any of the Spring Fling artist studios. So well worth collecting your stickers. Over here, Maggie has created a table with some of her pots and paints and one of her wonderful sketchbooks here, where it sort of shows some of her ideas and how she's developed them. Paints and stickers. We've got a wall here which has got watercolors and some originals. As we kind of move up here, we've got another wall of some of Maggie's amazing artwork. As the photographer in the family, very often I have to take photos of her work, and I always feel hopelessly inadequate for it because the photos will never do justice. What you're seeing here never does justice, because part of the problem is that you're sitting at a particular distance from the screen, whereas when you're actually here, you see them at a distance. But then, and it might take a little while for the focus to kind of refocus, but then you can zoom in and you can look at little parts, and what you find is that there's worlds within worlds of Maggie's work. The other thing is when you see them together, they just sort of sing to each other. There's an entirely different mood and feel than just when you see one in isolation on its own. So it's rather wonderful to get to see Maggie's work in this way. Then over here, as we move further up, I've printed up various photos. I've got two photos here, or 2 sets of photos here, where I've collaborated with Circle Vintage, which is a vintage clothes shop in Dumfries. They stock clothes from the 1960s to the 1990s. Yeah, if anybody else is feeling 1990s vintage, what on earth is going on, then yes, you're showing your age. But basically, any clothes over 25 years old are vintage. So these photos never been seen before in public beyond Spring. So I've just brought them into Spring Fling. I've been holding them back. I may well do some podcasts on these photos and photo shoots over the next few weeks. But so what I've done is I've picked out of each shoot, I've picked a favorite photo which I've blown up to A2 size and framed up. And then I've got various A4 size pictures around other photos from the shoot as well. So you can take a look at them and I can tell you all about the stories in the background. We also have over here from the Dumfries Slow Fashion Movement show, the photos that I took back last autumn, which some of my regular podcast viewers may remember that we did there. I also decided to do a wall of at work photos. That always seemed like quite a fun kind of idea to do. I love photographing craftspeople, artisans, makers, people at work. There's something, and then trying to kind of capture the intensity and the movement and the energy as they create is always a wonderful thing. So I put together a selection of them. Then over here, we've got my photographic area. So I've been doing photo demonstrations throughout the weekend. So again, if you are in the area and you can make it along this weekend, then do come along. And so we've got giant softbox there. We have studio lights. We have camera. We have, let me just, I'll come back to, can I just refresh that? I'll do something else. I'll come back to that. Okay, so we have camera tethered to laptop tethered to big TV screen, so everybody can see what's going on when I take photos. So I take the photo, it then immediately appears on screen. I also have photos up here. We've got old favorite of artists together. And then over here, another not seen before in full, I have the ultimate selfie photo where I think there's either 9 or 10 of me in there. Well, actually, there is 10, but it's one of them very hidden. You'd have to look hard to find it. Postcards people can pick up, newsletter sign up. I also have a special £100 discount photography voucher available for only £10. This is a purely Spring Fling special offer. Won't be extended beyond this weekend. So if you turn up, you can buy a voucher to put £100 voucher for only £10 to put towards a Kim Ayres photo shoot. So as we come back further down here, we've kept into more of Maggie's paintings, some of our really larger ones, which are just absolutely amazing to behold. And then we've got on the easel as well. It looks rather cool. We then have a table. We have a table. Meg here. Meg, say hello, Meg.
Hello.
Meg has been busy with her home baking, and so we've put out lots of little treats as a kind of little welcome. So if you come along, you can get a chance to sample some of these things. We have some amazing bits of food here. We've got date and walnut cookies. We've got cheese herb biscuits. We've got some these chocolate granola bites. And then we also have some flapjack as well. All these are gluten-free and vegetarian. And we also have a nice kind of water dispenser with lemon water in. It's actually a beautiful day today, so it's very nice and refreshing. And these, you can just sample them. They're just part of the hospitality if you want to come out to the studios. If you feel like it as well, donations are always warmly appreciated. We are a little bit of extra money for the Castle Douglas Food Bank. So this is pretty much our studio space then. Over here, so put up a few of the photos from the 7 Deadly Sins of Chocolate photo shoot that I did a couple of years back for in-house chocolates. So that's our space. This is the studio. We're open for the rest of the weekend, and so that's today, Saturday, the 5th of June. 4th of June? Yeah, 4th of June. Tomorrow, Sunday, the 5th of June. And so, yeah, we're here. If you can make it along, it would be really, really lovely to see you. If you can't make it along for whatever reason, or you're even watching this video and it's past Sunday, then, well, at least you've had a chance to see what this studio is like. I mean, the other great thing, I forgot to show you what I was going to say with the photography setup. What I'm doing is I'm showing people about lighting and how when you take a photo, the light, where you place the lighting can have a dramatic effect on how the photo looks. And as well as having my camera and having this light and then having the wonderful softbox here, I've also got a little smoke machine here. And if I just grab that, press that button, and then when you cut the light through the back of the smoke, you have a whole really nice atmospheric effect. When the light hits the smoke particles, it just disperses and creates incredible things. So if you want to see any of this, do come along. And I look forward to seeing you. Right. Okay, I think that'll do for now. Thank you very much. And now all I need to be able to do is somehow find the button that allows me to switch this off. Take care. And there's the bit that says end. Live chat.